Hello, my fishing friends. Your favorite angling expert is here, and today we're diving deep into what awaits us on the water on the 14th of November 2025, right here in beautiful Ireland. Now, if you've been wondering whether to cast a line or stay bundled up, this forecast is for you. We've got some intriguing conditions shaping up, and I promise you some truly actionable tips that could just lead to your next trophy catch. This day is shaping up to be a transitional one, with hints of winter in the air, but also some fantastic opportunities if you know where to look and what to throw. First up, let's talk about the absolute kings of our freshwater systems, the mighty pike. My friends, November is without a doubt prime time for these freshwater predators in Ireland, and today is certainly no exception. With the water temperatures continuing their gradual cool down, pike are really switching on and actively hunting. Where to find them? Forget the shallow bays where they might have been a month ago. This week you'll want to focus on slightly deeper waters, particularly around obvious drop-offs, dense submerged weed beds, and any kind of snags or structure that offers ambush points. They'll be lurking, ready to ambush the abundant baitfish moving into these areas for shelter, seeking those more stable temperatures. Big loughs like Lough Derg and Lough Ree are showing excellent activity for these giants. On what to catch them? A medium-heavy spinning or bait-casting setup is ideal. Think big lures, large, soft plastic shads, aggressive jerkbaits, or even oversized crankbaits in natural baitfish colors will work wonders. My little trick for today, given the patchy rain we might see, is to work your lures slowly and deliberately, pausing them often. Pike can be a bit sluggish in these conditions, and a slow, tantalizing presentation often triggers that strike, offering them an easy meal. Next, let's turn our attention to the thrilling sea bass. Believe it or not, November can offer some truly incredible bass fishing along the Irish coast, often yielding some of the largest specimens of the year. The abundance of baitfish, often pushed around by the prevailing winds, makes bass incredibly active. You'll want to target them along the southern and western coasts, but don't shy away from rocky outcrops, sandy beaches with good structure, or areas where currents create feeding lanes. These are their hunting grounds. For tackle, big topwater lures that cause a lot of commotion are proving incredibly effective, especially if you get a calmer weather window. Fishing into the dark on a rising tide can also be highly rewarding, especially with baits like fresh crab and razorfish, which are irresistible to bass. Finally, for those who enjoy a more relaxed session but still crave some action, the humble but rewarding perch is your target. As the water temperature continues its downward trend, coarse fish like perch will move into deeper parts of lakes and canals, seeking stable temperatures. Look for them along features like underwater humps, canal lock gates, and deeper sections of slower-moving rivers. A simple drop-shot rig or a small jig with a soft plastic grub can be deadly for these striped fighters. Now let's break down the conditions that are shaping our day, friends. The weather in Ireland on Friday, the 14th of November 2025, will be cool and unsettled. Daytime temperatures will hover around 10 to 14 degrees Celsius, dropping to between 5 and 11 degrees Celsius overnight. We're expecting moderate to strong winds, potentially around 30 to 35 kilometers per hour, so dress appropriately and find those sheltered spots. There might be some patchy or moderate rain, with forecasts showing around 1 to 4 millimeters, so keep your waterproofs handy. Atmospheric pressure will likely be on the lower side, which, from my experience, is often a classic trigger for predator feeding activity. Water temperatures in coastal areas are averaging around 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. This cooling trend is exactly what triggers many species to feed actively before the truly cold winter sets in. As for the moon, on the 14th of November 2025, we will have a waning crescent phase with around 26 to 31% of its surface illuminated. While the moon is getting smaller towards the new moon on the 20th of November, many anglers, myself included, believe that this waning phase can often mean a stronger bite for predators, particularly during those low light periods at dawn and dusk as they use the increased light to hunt. Considering all these factors, my friends, the overall fish activity for the 14th of November 2025 can be rated as average. The mild temperatures and patchy rain, combined with a favorable low-pressure system for predators and a waning moon that can spark evening bites, mean that if you're targeting the right species with the right tactics, you could have a fantastic day. Be adaptable, brave the elements, and the fish will be there. So, my friends, that's your detailed forecast for the 14th of November. I wish you all tight lines and ni chwosta, ni cheshui, that's Russian for neither tail nor scales, a traditional wish for good luck. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another forecast. And tell me in the comments below, what are your fishing plans for this weekend? What's your go-to bait for November pike? Share your own observations, and let's build this amazing fishing community together.